Hello guys, how's it going? My name is Dalaran. Today we're going to be trying to break Subtlety Rogue again. So far in Shadowlands, Sub has been fantastic for PvP, having a very hilarious Season 1 to the point where it got a little disgusting, literally one-shotting players in the opener. So we will try to recreate this kind of burst, but we're going to get even scummier by utilizing two legendaries, yes, two legendary effects, in order to make this PvP burst really pop off. For this build, we will play in Weapon Master for the chance to proc double Shadow Strike, Night Stalker for the damage amp, Mark for Death for a Eviscerate Empowerment mechanic, mostly for the shadow damage. I played Shot in the Dark for the energy regen, just so I am full on energy at the start, but you could probably play Prey in the Wake for 5% damage increase, Dark Shadow for the damage amp, and Master Shadows for the energy regen. For the PvP talents, we played Thieves Bargain for Vanish, as well as Shadowblades having a shorter CD. We'll just basically be using Vanish and Shadowblades before the opener, waiting the 6 seconds of damage reduction, and then going in for the full burst, just so we can have more goes in Battlegrounds. Outside of that, you can play Dagger and Dark in BGs, but it kind of just lets everybody know that, hey, there's a rogue nearby, most likely going to be one-shotting somebody. So I decided to opt out not going for Dagger in the Dark, but if you really wanted to amp up damage, you could. From here on, you don't really have any other useful or damage increasing PvP talents, so you can just play whatever you like. We're also going to be utilizing two legendaries, first one being Deathly Shadows legendary, where Vanish will grant you 5 common points, which can be used in Slice and Dice, and also it'll grant you 20% damage increase after you vanish. This effect stays even if you swap out the legendary. This effect is going to be like this until Blizzard fixes it. It doesn't work for Subtlety, it doesn't work for Outlaw, because the actual damage buff from Deathly Shadows is different for Sub, and for some reason the Sub Rogue damage buff does not go away. Sigil of the Master Assassin will be the second legendary we'll be running for that 100% crit opener. For my Soulbind, I went Draven as a Vent tier just so I could start with 5% extra agility at the start, and we're also going to be playing Deeper Daggers Conduit in order to amp up the extra shadow damage from our Eviscerate. We're going to be using 2 Eviscerates, one at low common points and one at full common points, in order to hopefully make our second Eviscerate do as much damage as humanly possible. Since this is a Battleground, we'll also be utilizing Saltwater Potion, which will increase our damage increase by 30% on top of all the other modifiers we are already running, which hopefully produce some kind of an effect where we'll have a short rotation with just a few globals that will have maximum impact. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the clips, and let's get into some more one-shots. Oh my, oh my god, oh my god, what was that burst, dude? What was that? There's a lot of dudes at Quarry. Can I actually do anything? Like, I'm a rogue. Probably one-shot somebody maybe, but I don't think I can. Maybe I can one-shot one of these priests. Oh my god, the most amount of damage. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I knew they were gonna fade it. I can do a lot of damage in the opener, but I can't really do much past that. Yeah, this is not the build to like actually play the game. This is the build to just kind of cheese some damage in with a quick vanish into big burst. What did that hit him for? Eviscerates a hit him for 8k each, together with a 4k. It's like what, a 12k hit together with this eviscerate. Shadow Strike to follow for 6k. If I went something like Dagger in the Dark, which would just be too much of a giveaway for them, like they would know that, oh, there's a rogue on me. Yeah, there's a rogue that's going to be one-shotting me. With Shadow Blades together, I think that damage could be a lot better. Barrel. Oh my god, his health. I don't even know if he had gear or not, but that man melted. I didn't even get a Shadow Strike in there either. What looks like both of them crit for 8k, 7k, and 8k with a follow-up damage. Like together, that's 29,000 damage. Close to 30,000 damage, which is basically someone's full health bar. Oh my god, there it is. There it was. That was the burst that I was looking for, the big Unamas one shot, except this time I didn't have my saltwater potion because damage done by 30%. It kind of sucks in PvP when your on-use potion is a 5-minute cooldown like it is in PvE. I think in dungeons and raids it's fine. At first people were like, you know what, I don't really know if I'm gonna like this change, but for PvP, like having this be a 2-minute cooldown together with most of people's CDs, or even a 1-minute cooldown, at least in Battlegrounds, I think would be a lot more fun. Let's try on this Warlock. Oh, yeah, with that with saltwater potion, you just obliterate people. Oh my god. Let's see how saltwater potion rolling. You can still do this, maybe. Ow. Yeah, no. That Pharaoh locked me down. That was really good. Oh my god. The second variation of this burst is going to be very similar. Like, you don't really need to change your build that much because you're still going to go for as much damage as possible. But you are going to run Dagger in the Dark because your damage is actually going to be offset to the Shadow Strike. The Shadow Strike damage is going to come from the Rotten Appetite legendary. After activating Symbols of Death, your next Shadow Strike or backstab deals 50% increased additional damage. So instead of playing up to the big Eviscerate 100% crit guarantees, you're playing now towards the Shadow Strike modifier, where Shadow Strike can hit up to like 15k, 16k damage worth on a player. And for most players that are in Battlegrounds, that's going to be a little bit less than half their health in burst, but the follow-up damage with the back-to-back eviscerates, while also still utilizing the same combo, is still quite a lot of damage, although this one has a lot more of an upfront delivery rather than the back-end eviscerate crit that you would kind of end the burst into. But also in a very similar vein, it basically functions the same way. You would pre-vanish into full combo points, Shadow Blades, wait out the full debuff duration, and then you go into the burst together with Salt Potion, also create some really intense damage.